Hey guys, how are ya? Danielle Egnew here on this April 16th to pop in and give you a brief spiritual weather forecast about what we have coming up. On April 28th, we're going into a Mercury retrograde cycle that lasts until May 22nd. Why is that important on April 16th? Well, because right now we're in a period of time that's called the shadow period of that retrograde. Now, Mercury, of course, is the planet that rules communication. So during retrograde time frames, miscommunications happens, and we also have a lot of really strange problems with electronic medium. Why? Well, because our electronic medium is where we tend to exchange communication, email and text and phone calls. So what I've been noticing in this shadow period is that we already are having horrendous miscommunications occur, which tells me that the nature of this retrograde is going to be very intention heavy. So here's what I have to tell you. From April 16th on to that 28th of April, as we ramp into that very actually meant to be healthy retrograde time period because it gives the earth a rest from forward progression, watch what you say to people. If somebody says something to you and it hurts your feelings, please clarify with them what they meant. Mercury retrogrades are classic time frames to have people have horrible blowouts over, quite frankly, really stupid stuff. So make sure that when you're communicating on Twitter, on Facebook, especially during these heavy presidential primary time frames and everybody's emotions are on 10.5, make sure that you are representing the matters of yourself and your heart with temperance, with compassion, and with understanding. And before you reply to anybody, well, this should be a general rule, quite frankly, but before you reply to anybody during this time frame, take a deep breath and think about your words. Remember, if you're having a really hard time understanding where people are coming from during this retrograde, they're having a really hard time understanding where you come from. So let's lead forward with this Mercury retrograde coming up again on April 28th and lasting till May 22nd with compassion, with temperance, with patience. Slow down. Try not to just hit that butthurt button if somebody says something that you take wrong. Make sure to clarify. Be patient with your electronic devices that aren't going to want to work. And use this time to slow your life. Use this time for administration. Use this time to finish up old projects that need catching up on and celebrate the moment. That's really what Mercury retrogrades bring to us, is the ability to celebrate the moment. So now that you know what's coming, now that you know what's going on, you make the choice in how you want to represent yourself going forward. Thanks, guys.